my mother's eyes. Her face inched closer with every single keystroke. Like a moth to a light, I was fascinated with this new machine that had occupied our study room. The internet was a place where I would simply look up Pokemon cards on eBay. However, the internet has become something much more to me now. It's become the most powerful resource I have access to. You need to fix a leak in the kitchen? Google it. You want to learn finance and economics? Google it. With websites like Wikipedia, YouTube, and Google, the internet has become a beautiful place where knowledge is exchanged free of charge. However, this freedom is currently under attack. The Stop Online Piracy Act is guised as a bill that aims to protect intellectual property on the internet. To quote, to promote prosperity, creativity, entrepreneurship, and innovation by combating the theft of U.S. property and for other purposes. This would allow private companies to contact our federal judicial officials and request removal of any site that infringed on a copyright agreement, essentially making a site like YouTube liable for the content that its users post. The problem with this, though, is that even if a small portion of the website violates a copyright, the entire website is shut down. If a bill like this were to be passed, it would surely complicate innovation and change the way we share information forever. Allowing companies like Viacom, Universal, and other media-based corporations to take hold of something like the internet is an obvious threat to freedom of information.
Yeah.
I believe that we should respect the property of others, though, even if it's just intellectual property. But we cannot let loosely defined bills and legislature make its way into our very way of life. The internet has become the single most powerful tool in the history of humankind, and we cannot let this be jeopardized. If they take control of our information, they take control of our lives.
Yeah.
We are currently living in the information age, though, and there are people out there who do not want you to know the truth. Take, for instance, the website WikiLeaks. We were handed the truth about our government's dirty little secrets. And because of the internet, anyone, anywhere with a computer could access this. What our mainstream media refuses to show us, we're now able to find out for ourselves. And I refuse to let the agenda of any company, a private corporation, take control of my quest for truth. So,
Woo! Ow!
I know my rights, and I know what this country was founded upon. And I believe our leaders are beginning to forget. So let us remind them this is not China, Syria, Iran, where information can be simply censored if it poses some sort of threat. This is the United States of America. And freedom is a right, not a privilege that can be bought.
Yeah!
Okay? And there is a threat here, a very serious one, no doubt. And if we don't do anything to stop bills like the NDAA, SOPA, and PIPA, we will soon face a very different world.
Yes.
Maybe 2012 isn't just a myth, but the end of the world as we know it. Things can go two ways here. We could finally end this tyranny from our leaders and thrive and prosper as a nation, as people, as a race. Or it could be put to a very dark world, one where the lies are constant and the manipulation unchecked. But then again, isn't that the world we live in right now?
Yeah.
So here we are, we've gathered, we're trying to raise awareness about these issues. But what are we to do? Will we simply protest each unpatriotic bill that is offered? Or will we go to the source of the problem? A secession is upon us and our leaders are preparing for that. So ask yourself, what is the goal of Occupy? What is it that we wish to accomplish? I will not just occupy my town. I will be that change I wish to see in the world.
Woo!